Hello, and welcome back to another video. My name is ZpprSprk, and you're watching my barely modded Factory Tech Let's Play series. Now, I did go ahead and change the configs for the machine maintenance, and the biggest thing I did is I actually switched it over to be each of the things. I switched it to be 10 times what the default is. I don't know if the book updates or not, but oh, it actually pauses. All right, so machine info. So say, look at the woodcutter. Yeah, so everything what it was, I just multiplied it by 10. And then there were a couple machines where the minimum was 0, and I just set those to be 10. So for this woodcutter, the saw blade, it was 6, and the motor was 8. So I switched that to 60 and 80 respectively, and then the break chance and then the increase in salvage, I just left the same as what the default was. So I was wondering what it would do with the lava. That's why I was down here. I wanted to record with the... Yeah, it's having a hard time because it keeps deleting that block. And then the block comes back. So I will want to spill some water over it. There we go. And then I'm sure it's going to be... I'm assuming the obsidian gets picked up just as it normally would. Alright. I'm curious what it does with the bedrock, if it just stops and is like I can't go any farther, or if it will just like get the stone in between them. So kind of wanted to get this on camera. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, yeah, so as soon as that's done and it gets over here, I guess all the way over to here, we'll find out. Or I guess it could just stop. I did a bit of automation with the what is it called? The centrifuges that we made last episode. But I wanted to show you the mining, or the mine here. It is going a bit more efficiently just because of the config changes, but you don't have to feed it so much. It's like every time I would run over, grab a new bunch of parts, and I'd come back, and then another part would be out of stuff. Oh, it's just going between. So yeah, it's just skipping the bedrock. Okay. So that means I assume it's going to go all the way down as deep as it'll go. I don't know if it'll go underneath the bedrock just fine. Guess that's a question to be answered as well. All right, do we have more lava here? Yeah. Oh, it's getting dark. Yeah, I should run up and sleep. Alright, we'll let that go. See how far it gets. It'll probably get stuck on the lava again. Go figure. Climbing up, climbing up. As it did get pretty deep. Alright, so let me sleep away and then I will... actually, I can show you this here while it's night and we're safe in here. So I just put some ejectors on the top, the crate next to you there to get the, you know, the broken parts. And then these hoppers just feed into the machines, and then the parts I just kind of stack up in the back. I didn't put any automation here. This is all the same. And then this is the same as well. But it is working. It's, well, seemingly working much more sensibly, and it doesn't seem like it's unbalanced, though, honestly. It does, I mean, you go, you know, take a stack of the ore chunks, run over here. Oh, I have to fall down the hole because I only have access to the bottom in order to insert the parts. So, like, this is about to break, so you're going to see it break soon. And then, you know, it'll get through the whole stack for the most part. But, like, these parts will probably be gone by the time the stack is done. So, it's not like it's necessarily... Well, maybe not almost gone. But, yeah, it's not... It doesn't seem overpowered. It seems very, really well balanced. So, if you're looking at this mod in a possible inclusion in your mod pack, you want to know decent setting, that's what I set it as, is just 10 times what the default is for the minimum usage, and the rest of them I just kept the same. So alright, let's get this creeper. And then there's another one over here. Oh, he looks like he's down here. Oh, must be underground in a cave or something. Alright, looks like it got stuck on some lava again. How much more do I have? 131. Can only go down a couple more times before I'm gonna have to repair my pick or create a new one or something. Actually, let's do this. This might help it out a bit. I should just use dirt for the scaffolding here. Or, you know, I could, like, build a ladder or something, too. Oh, you know, it's probably working on the water. Huh. Interesting. Because it senses what the topmost block is and then gets rid of it. So I wonder if I put... After this comes down and you can see it start to eat these, if I put this up here on the wall, will it eat that? Or did it stop? maybe it ran out of a part. Yeah, seems to have run out of a part. Alright. Oh, I should have, yeah. Let me go grab dirt so that I can use dirt for scaffolding. Or just make, no, I'll just make ladders. Or do I even need to come down here much? Well, I was gonna, that's a question. I'll probably move this setup. Maybe just move it, you know, just move it over one bit. So right now it's like over, you know, in this area squared. If I just move it over, we'll move it over that way. The water might be in the way. I can move it this way. Yeah, and then I would want to have my way down over here. I think that'll work. Yeah, so let me get the ladder put together and I'll be right back. Oh, well, I almost have a full ladder. Only need a couple more. Yeah, well, that should be plenty. Okay. Sorry, I was rambling a bit there, so I cut out a bit. Okay, so I do need to put some more circuits in. I cleaned out my inventory a bit and got some dirt and glass, so I can kind of set up the area over here to move. Let's see, we've got 5. Oh, we got 3 diamonds. That's nice. Okay. So we put these in here, these in here, got 2 there, which means we need to look here, got 1, so we need to put another a couple pieces of nickel in. Do 5, those go there. There's my other 2. Then make the red copper dust. Get a couple of these real quick. Throw them in to smelt. Where'd they go? There we are. There's those. Alright. Oh, let's dump these in here real quick. Put those 2 there. So, gotta look in the hopper here. Alright, yeah. So those are empty. Those are shorted. So it does seem like it's not as bad anymore. Because before, by the time I would have... I need some more iron nuggets. Do I have any in here? No. Over here. No. Where's all my iron? Is it in here? Oh, there's a bit in there. Okay. And I don't see... What am I missing? Oh. The nickel nuggets. Right there. There we go. There's a stack of motors. Did these finish? Yeah. Okay, those, and those. All right. So that should be finishing up here. That is a fish. Oh yeah, it's attacking that lava there. You can see it already. I wonder if it uses durability on the parts to do that. If it does, that would be really annoying. Okay, almost to the bottom. There. Think that might be it. There it is, nighttime again. Okay, well, I'll let this finish and then I'll stack up with the dirt this time. And the next time I come down, I'll probably dig a hole in that corner and put the ladder in it. And there's probably a bunch of mobs on the surface that are gonna want to eat my face. Alright. I'm over to my right, it looks like. Oh, creeper right in front of me. I heard that. Run! Ah, safe. Nope. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, well, while that's going over there, I don't think I need to babysit it. The lava's pretty much done. So, I've been, like you saw, I guess I didn't finish showing you. So, I put the ore chunks in, and there's the sparkling ones too. So, we can put some of those in, and we'll see how those turn out. So, these ones, you see the uses. You can put them in the electroplater or the magnetic centrifuge, and that will give you the ferrous ore pile and the gravel. So you put them in here. You see it, it runs. Of course, it's giving me the things myself. And then these, what you do with them, you can smelt them straight into iron, or you can run them through the furnace and put them in iron. But if you run them through the centrifuge, you get nickel as well as iron. So that's what I would do. I would take those and then run them over here, and then that would give me the nickel dust and the iron dust. So I've got a bunch of that. And then the gravel you can also use in the magnetic centrifuge. And that gives you nuggets, flint, and nickel nuggets. So iron and nickel from the gravel as well. Which is actually really convenient. So from one stack of these, you'll see 2 stacks of these ferrous ore piles, 2 stacks of gravel, which then turn into what is it? What's the ratio? 4 to 2? Yeah, so I guess 1 stack of iron nuggets, a stack of nickel nuggets, and a stack of flint. Plus a stack of iron dust and a stack of nickel dust. All from 1 stack of ore chunks. And then similarly, the sparkling ore chunks, you grind them up, you get 2 ground ore chunks, and you put them through, you get lapis and redstone. So you'd get 4 stacks of lapis and 12 stacks of redstone from 1 stack of sparkling ore. Yeah, that's all there. Yeah, all there is to do. And then, of course, you can do fun things with it as well. So while we're waiting for this, let's get, I guess we'll do half a stack. Put them in here. So a great way to pull the resources out of the ore chunks that come from here. Looks like most of that is done. I don't see these going down anymore, so it probably is finished, honestly. So let's dig down. Alright, I wanted to put glass up here. I'm hearing some lava again. Alright. So yeah, it looks like it does get underneath the bedrock fairly well. I don't really see anywhere where it didn't get, so yeah, I call that pretty good. Okay, so let's hook these ladders up. I don't want those ones. Which means I'm going to do it this way. Stand on top. Not that. Almost to the top. There we go. Okay. So now let's pull this down and put it up over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So from the middle here we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 7th one, put the pressure plate there just as a marker. 7th one is our center. Let's put that in there. Let's just dump some of this in here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to want to pull some of these parts out. Yeah, let me clean up my inventory a bit. Be right back. Okay, I had a little issue with the recording. For some reason, the clip that I thought I was recording didn't get recorded. And so I set this up and got the parts back loaded up and put around here. We're already, starting to get the stuff to come out and so on. And then I ran inside here. Thank you, Hopper. I don't need you there. And talked about the changes I made with the configs. So let me just reiterate that a bit. So I hope you appreciated, well, I sure did, the changes I made with the config files. Like I said, the minimum usage on the parts I just multiplied by 10. If it said 0, I just made it 10. And that seems to be fairly well balanced. So if you are looking at this mod pack or mod as one to include in a pack you're making, those are the ones that I used. That I just changed it just now, and just a couple hours, I've been playing around with it since then. It seems fairly well balanced, but of course, that all depends on the pack itself and what you're doing with it. But in my experience, that seems to be pretty good. And then in between episodes, I will probably those circuit scribes behind me, I did want to get an automation set up for that, and work more on those, kind of get the setups for these with auto detection and auto request refill stuff. And I know some of those things I'm going to need more like metal cutters and things like that to get the wires and stuff all automated. And yeah, so that's probably what I'll start working on next episode. Well, I'll do a bunch of it off camera and then kind of go over what I've done for the next episode. But as you've probably noticed, the cadence of these episodes is not as quick as other series, so hopefully everything will work out fine, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Yes. Bye-bye.